YouTube! Welcome to my channel. This is Athena Kappa and welcome to today's video. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you my experience working at the jewelry shop. I was a customer assistant. I was helping people out with their purchases. I was helping them just try jewelry on them and see if they like them. You know, as a cashier, you know, that stuff. And of course, as any job, if you work especially on customer service, you meet lots of different people every single day, and some of them can be really interesting. So let's get right into it. I was working in the center of Athens, Greece, which is a place full of tourists. In the start of the touristic time, I don't know if that's even a thing, but I was working from May till June, and it's the time that tourists from all around the world start to arrive at Greece and Athens. So I was working in a very popular road with lots of other shops over there, and most of the people that would come into the shop were from other countries, not Greeks. So that was something I really liked, because I'm always into learning about different cultures and different things, and it was really awesome just to meet new people every day from Australia, from Dubai, from Italy, from Spain, from Mexico. So many people, and that was the best part of the job. And I was speaking English, which I liked, and French and German. So I had the ability just to practice a little better the languages I know, except Greek, that are my first language. First of all, I should say that I don't dislike. I was an employee there. I didn't own the place, so sometimes I would even really relate to some customers, because me getting into a shop, I'm really indecisive. I just can't make my mind, and I can spend like 1 hour in a little shop trying to make my mind about what I'm gonna get. So I could really relate to some people staying in the shop for a while and just looking at this ring and at that ring, and you know, that thing. But my bosses were like, oh, he's gonna steal something. So yeah, that was something else that I didn't like, and didn't have to do with the customers, with my bosses. If they saw someone really well dressed getting in the shop, they would be more polite to them. And if they saw someone not so clean cut, they would be like, he's gonna steal something, just have your eyes on him. And that is really not something I'm okay with, but I worked there and I had to do what they told me. But now for the customers. I should say first of all that we have some cheap jewelry, like fake, you know, stuff, but then we had real silver and gold-plated things, jewelry that this family that owned the shop would make. Okay, so they had expensive, the shop had expensive stuff as well. More of the stuff actually were expensive. So it was a small shop, and from day one they told me to really keep my eyes on every customer, because many customers were stealing shit from the shop. While I was there, I never saw anyone stealing, and I don't think that anyone stole anything, so that's good for sure. Now let me tell you some little stories from customers. So I live in Greece. We have a really bad economical crisis. Maybe you've heard it on the news in your country, but things are really not good economical wise, you know. So it's been 2 occasions that an Australian and then a Mexican bought like jewelry, just like that, quick, worth of 500 euros. And I was like, because I couldn't even afford like simple stuff, and seeing someone coming from another country and having to pay, of course, like airplane tickets and hotel and food and whatever, and have more 500 euros to spend just on random jewelry that they don't need to. Really, it was something that was like, fuck, there are those people as well. So yeah, but you know, that these people were the joy of the shop. When my boss especially saw that one customer was willing to pay like hundreds of euros easily, they would lick pretty much his ass. No, you want coffee, you just sit, just relax, you know. All this is so fake sometimes, but I understand they have to do this job. It's their job actually, it's their shop and they want to sell. That's understandable. And if they see a customer that's willing to pay, they're gonna lick his ass to buy more. There would be people as well that would come into the shop and they would act like they have $1 million in their pockets, when honestly I don't think they had any money or a decent amount of money. And you can come and look at a shop, of course, even if you don't have money to buy anything. That's completely okay, at least with me. Maybe my bosses, the owners of the shop have a different attitude towards that, but for me it's absolutely okay to just come into a shop and have a look around. But these people that I'm talking about would come into the shop and would be like so posy and so snobbish and so that anything was like not so good for them, like, oh yeah, that sucks, pretty much with this attitude, like it's not okay. Because just be respectful, I guess, when you go into a shop. Don't act like the Queen of England, that you don't like anything, and yeah, what's the point? Another story that I remembered is one of a girl that came into the shop and liked one bracelet, a really nice bracelet worth of 130 euros, and she was like, okay, it's nice, it's dirty though. I have to clean it when I get back to the States, so you should give it to me in a lower price because I'll pay money to clean it. And I was like, what? It's not dirty, girl. Of course it was not dirty, guys. It was clean as a fuck. And the girl decided that it was dirty and wanted a lower price. Okay, guess what happened? We didn't sell it. People would come, mostly Greeks, because we have the economical crisis, and would want to sell stuff to the shop, but that's not something my bosses wanted. But this was basically sad, just to see old grandmas come into the shop and try to sell their things. Yeah, that was a bit sad for sure. One kind of customer that I don't dislike, but I'm kind of frustrated because of him, her, is the customer that comes into the shop and wants to try every single thing that is in the shop. Most of the jewelry were pinned against walls, special walls that you could pin jewelry, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but have that in mind, they were all pinned, so if someone wanted to try something on them, I'd have to take the pins and wear it, help them wear it, and then put it back if they didn't want to buy it. So people would come and they would take off the walls. They would tell me to take off the walls like 10, 20 things, and they would buy the 2 cheapest ones. That was a bit frustrating because you could see the jewelry up close even if you didn't try them on. And then you try them on like a million different stuff and you buy 2 of them, and the cheapest ones. So yeah, that was a bit pain in the ass, but customer is always right. And yeah, but I really enjoyed the job. I haven't met any rude people over there, honestly. Most of the people that I met were extremely nice, and nobody was like a bitch. Even that girl who wanted to get a lower price because the jewelry was dirty was not rude towards me. She just said her thing and pretty much left. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have experience as well in customer service, let me know down below. I'd love to hear your experiences, if you have any interesting ones, you know. Until the next time, know that I love you very, very much, and I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye bye.